I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio World.
You probably have questions about COVID vaccines. Here are some answers about how they're being made.
How are COVID vaccines being produced faster?
Usually, vaccine testing and production are separate steps. But because of the pandemic, vaccines are being developed on parallel tracks. So both steps are happening just at the same time.
How are the vaccines being tested?
Right now, several different COVID vaccines are in testing. Each go through multiple clinical trials with up to thousands of volunteers.
How do vaccines get approved?
Not all COVID vaccine versions will make it to the final stages of testing and approval. Produced vaccines that do not pass clinical trials will be destroyed. But for those that do pass, a team of medical experts will examine test results and possible side effects. If the vaccine is effective and safe, it gets approved and gets to you. Go to covidvaccinewa.org to learn more. A message from the state of Washington.
Rainier Avenue Radio presents All Music, All Day Saturday. Music, all day Saturday.
This is Edwin Bailey, Bulldog Blues.
Jazz from the Cabinets.
That's right. It's time once again for Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy.
Start Time.
Thanks for tuning in. My name is Paul Pierce. This is Start Time.
Saturdays, all music, all day. Reggae Hour. K-Fox Night.
Looking for the perfect beat? Yeah, it's the beat of the Fox.
Fresh Juice with D-Money and
Myself, D-Money. Nice Size Patron.
Taylor Hart.
Cynthia. The Northwest Rap Gang.
DJ Medina. Chad Cheddar.
Come on.
Northwest Rap Gang.
Sergio Lacour's Love Line.
It's Sergio's Love Lines with Sergio LaCour. Going to the phone lines. Hello, who we talking?
Sea Monster Radio. Mo Jams. It's your jam.
We're live. Welcome to Mojam Mondays. This is KZ of KZ Music Media. Caller Goddess for Mojam Mondays.
Just my opinion. God is inspiration. All day and all night. Saturdays on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Atlantic Street Center has been serving the children, youth, and families of the Seattle-King County area since 1910. We partner with families and communities to raise healthy, successful children and youth through services including counseling, early learning, youth development, domestic violence, and education support for school-aged children. Committed to serving the African-American community, Atlantic Street Center provides services and support for all marginalized people. Learn more at AtlanticStreetCenter.org.
I'm Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not rehearsing my annual address to shareholders, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio World.
Ay Pilipino, ang dugo'y maharlika. Likas sa aking puso at hikain kay ganda. Sa Pilipinas na aking bayan.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Saan man kayo naroroon, wherever you are in the world. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show, broadcasting live every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m. shuttle time. And that's every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m. shuttle time. That's every Wednesday from 5 to 6:30 a.m. Philippine time. And 7 to 8:30 a.m. Australia time through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio World in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Hi everyone, Vicky Navarro here with King County Public Health, A Hand Community Outreach, and Hopelink, reporting live from Federal Way, Washington.
Hi, Vicky. Where's Kuya Bert? Our producer is Diane Bellas of Rainier Avenue Radio World. Our program is internet-based, so you can listen and watch live right now. Saan man kayo naroon, wherever you are in the world. Just log on to www.rainieravenueradio.world or in YouTube. Hanapin po lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show episode 269. Our show is video recorded by our producer Daniel Velas, so you can watch later at your own convenience through the Facebook page of Rainier Avenue Radio.world, YouTube, or through my Facebook page, Smile Salvador, Kuya Bert Cawilis, Bert Angels Washington, or Vicky Navarro. Just look for Fil-Am Radio Show episode 269. We broadcast in Taglish, Tagalog, English, so our speaking audience can understand our show. So for now, just relax and enjoy our show. Thank you. Salamat po. Our program will start with a prayer and ends with a prayer. So let's all bow our heads and join Vicky in her opening prayer.
Okay, let's bow our heads in the presence of the Lord. Father, we just want to say thank you for all the blessings you gave us. Please bless and keep us, especially who are watching right now. May love and forgiveness always reign in our hearts from this day forward. In Jesus' holy name, amen. Hello.
Amen. Good afternoon, Vicky. Oh, dear. I think good afternoon, Daniel. I think Kuya Bert still got a jet lag. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Anyway, today, Vicky, we have a very special guest all the way from Singapore. So let's welcome Pamela Wildheart Pilapil. Yay.
Hello. Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Miss Beautiful, Miss Pamela. Well, welcome. Wow.
Welcome.
Man, it's so exciting to have you here on the show.
Thank you. I'm so taken aback with a shot just now. It's just too close. But anyway, good morning. Good morning to all your listeners, viewers at the same time, all over the world. Australia,
good morning, Pam. By the way, Pam, there he is. I want to introduce you, Vicky Navarro. She wasn't here there when we first have you. Hi, Kuya Bert.
Hello, Kuya Bert.
He's muted.
He's on mute.
You're muted.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dear.
Well, we lost Kuya Bert. All right.
Okay, back to you, Vicky.
Technology. Okay.
Well, it's an honor to have you, Miss Pamela Wildheart, the beautiful. She's very talented and gifted. I'm so excited for this interview today. But let's go ahead and get started with her first song. Is that okay, Miss Ate Miles and
yeah. Okay. Our opening song is this composed by Pamela. Shivers Down My Spine. So let's listen. Yay!
Demented, you sent shivers down my spine. You're wanted, got me excited, you sent shivers down my spine. The thought of losing you somehow
we're not related. I don't doubt it, we've found it. We've got this love unleashed inside. Perhaps you're overrated. It's all exaggerated. 'Cause you send me shivers down my spine. 'Cause you send me shivers down my spine. Send shivers down my spine. 'Cause you send me shivers down my spine.
Yan po ang Shivers Down My Spine by our special guest, Pamela Wildheart, Philippine.
Thank you very much.
I just want to acknowledge Irving Mendoza. Thank you, Irving, for watching. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. He said, hello again, Miles, Vicky, and to your returning guest again, Pamela Wildheart. Yay.
Hi, Irving. How are you? I remember you very well. You were the most active, radio viewer.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
No, he's not a viewer. He was a participant. Okay.
Yeah.
Messages, greetings, interacting. So he was a participant, not just a viewer.
Yes, 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 he is.
But it's interesting. When we say hello to him, he didn't greet us anymore. There's too many ladies saying hello to him. Okay. Hi, Kuya
Oh
Bert.
dear, Kuya Bert.
Can you hear us clearly?
Welcome, Pamela. You know what? This is the third. I have to look for a third computer to be able to log in. My main computer acted up, my laptop acted up, and now I'm here at the kitchen computer, and I have to see how to get out of your thing right now. Anyway, I'm having issues. So
But we can hear you, so that's fine. We can hear you well.
Oh, you're on mute, Kuya.
All right, so
There we go.
Oh my gosh, I was having
Like
problems.
there's a cut.
When you say something, there's some voices. When you say something, there's some voices. And it's a delay broadcast. It's even worse. It's a delay broadcast.
All right.
There's an echo. There's an echo, Kuya Bert.
All right. Well, let's get started here, Miss Pamela. And I haven't interviewed before, but I believe that you were a returning guest. So it's excited for me to get to know you. And as I was looking at your bios and all the talent that you have ever since you were a child, I'm amazed of the work you do around the world. So, man, I just, as Miss Pamela Wildheart is, she began her music career as early in Cebu City. Her family's heritage of her celebrity is a medical doctor, professor, and her former chairman. Her of the medical board father, who she considers her mentor and her best friends above anyone. So let me hear about the relationship about when you grew up in this household. Was your dad also a singer also?
My father loved music. So did my mom.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, my dad was most of the time out of tune. But it doesn't really matter when you're not in sync with the music because they love it. both of them were always singing together in different tunes, different
Okay.
keys. And it was just melodious, but there was no harmony. So so I just grew up like this, and I listened to him, and he bought me my first guitar. And
Ah,
he was actually just wanting to give it to me. But
okay.
surprisingly, he didn't want me to be a musician, that's for sure. He just gave
Oh,
me a
okay.
guitar. He expected me to be strumming it, and then that's it. And
Okay.
what are you doing? I said, "Oh, I'm gonna sing in this venue, this place." No, stop, stop! I can't allow
Oh,
that. He wasn't really into music. Although he appreciated the music, he didn't want me to be a musician. So
I
that's the
see.
reality. He wanted me to be a doctor, just like
Okay.
him.
Yeah, yeah, I
I
see. I
mean,
see.
that's very Filipino. If I'm
Right,
a
right.
doctor, all of you need to be a doctor. So if I'm a nurse,
Wow.
you all need to be a
Yes,
nurse.
yes, yes,
Somehow
yes.
one or two members of the family has to carry the tradition. Well,
All
it
right.
wasn't me. I disappointed him a lot. He was very sad for a while. And then he decided the reality is, I told him, I'm going to take mass communication. I'm going to
Ah,
work in a radio station or TV station. Mass communication. What do you mean by that?
ah,
At the time, nobody
okay.
knew. You know what was mass
Mm-hmm.
communication? This was so many years ago. I refuse to talk about my age though in this program and anywhere.
No,
So I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
no,
tell you.
no worries.
I'm gonna tell.
No.
So also do remind me of the time because I really like talking. It's 5 o'clock in Singapore. It's now
Oh,
5:15. Yes, it's.
okay.
I didn't sleep now because I'm afraid I will really doze off and wake up in the afternoon. I don't want to disappoint Miles, and I call her Miles.
Yes,
Miles.
yes,
She's been
yes.
really busy catching me night, day, time, night,
Yes,
and
yes,
oh,
yeah.
oh, there's Miles. She's telling me send the bio and
Yeah.
talk to me. It's like, oh, yes, yes, it is. I'm
But
sleeping, Miles. I'm busy.
well,
So
you're
it's
just amazing. Now I finally
Yeah.
solved my problem with this computer
Okay,
at the
yes.
oh
kitchen.
wow.
So
Yes,
I'm here,
yes,
except for
yes.
the fact that now I don't see Miles. Miles has done his hair. Do you know Pamela?
Yes.
I'm here.
Yes, and she
I'm
is.
here.
It's
Oh dear.
amazing.
Oh, you're all back finally.
Okay, go ahead,
Yeah.
Miles, because I gotta get my notes from my office. Like I said, I was having problems really. I started well when I said welcome,
Mhm.
Pamela, and then all of a sudden everything went kaput.
Oh.
So I
It
gotta
could
go back to the
it
office.
could be the weather today
I'm
here
at the
in
kitchen. I'm gonna
Washington.
get
Yeah.
my notes
Okay.
about
Mhm.
Pamela. Which
No
I am
worries.
so
Notes.
impressed.
Oh,
I
oh.
am
Yes.
so impressed.
Yes. Oh
And
my
Vicky,
goodness.
keep doing what you're doing. We have a very special, talented. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I just
Yes.
can't express how much I
We're
appreciate
honored to have you
coming
here.
here.
I
Yes.
kind of,
Okay,
I,
Yes.
I kind of
all
like
right.
this radio
So I'm gonna leave
station.
you for 2 minutes.
Oh
I mean,
wow.
it's just
Yeah.
very a bunch of
Yeah.
a bunch
Yeah.
of very loving people. And do we still have you, Irving? Our
Yes, he should be
loyal
on. Yeah, our
audience.
loyal audience. Yes. Yes, he is from
He said, Irving said, thanks, Pamela, for the nice comment about
Uh,
me.
Oh,
Oh,
oh
because I
man,
know he's also a
awesome.
musician. Okay,
yeah.
Yes,
I will
yes,
not
yes,
forget that, Irving. So come to
yes.
Singapore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, and
All
and the
right.
story was about my father, and the sad thing is he passed away.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I
Yeah.
mean, it's not really sad. It's the reality of life. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
my
Mm-hmm.
mother, my father, my husband just
Mm-hmm.
passed away. I think last year. It's now 1 year. Yes,
Oh
and
wow.
Miles knows that. I used to talk to her
Mm.
a lot, and she was just a listening ear. But
All
we
right.
managed to get me back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 year and 3 months. Wow, that's pretty
Wow.
long.
Wow.
I survived
Wow.
it anyway.
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
life.
yeah, let's talk about as you were, you're talking about mass communication studies in the Philippines, and then you also did nightly gigs and solo concerts throughout the city, throughout the Philippines. Now, tell me about that. Was that something you said? You know what? I'm just gonna go out and just start doing gigs, and even though you have to balance your school life, and then you had your home life, and then you also did gigs around the Philippines. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, it's not easy to perform and
Mhm.
please your father. He was too
Yes.
disappointed, and he did. And my mom was, of course, she loves him, so she agrees with him. At the
Mm.
time, you have to agree, okay, with the
Yes, be
family, the
respected.
padre,
Yes.
the familia, and
Yeah.
my mother was very, of course, worried. What are you doing? Where are you
Mhm.
going? What is
Uh-huh.
that attire? What is this punk rock? Where what exactly? And at the time, there was a lot of connotation. If you're a musician, you must be
Mhm.
doing some hanky panky whatever. And I told him, Dad, I just want to perform.
Right.
And I used to climb the gates and wearing my boots and guitar and climb
Ah,
the gates. Really climb. It was
yeah.
high, and then jump off, and friends waiting in
Yeah.
the car, and they bring me to where I perform. I will never forget the friendship of these ladies
Oh,
because I
yeah.
was being transported here and there to perform. It's all because of them. I
Awesome.
did
Wow.
some gigs which were very worthy of experience. I had some traumatic ones where it's out of Cebu, and my parents thought I was just sleeping in my friend's house. And,
Okay.
and to think I was traveling there, and then the producer, I'll never forget him. I don't want to mention his name. He
Mhm.
didn't want to pay us. He didn't want to pay us.
Mm.
He was like, "Oh, it's a very big show." I remember it was with the late Yoyoy Villame or Max
Mhm.
Serban.
Mhm.
And then he was just like saying, "You're the front act, and yes, we'll settle your pay next day." And he was just, because we are all very young then, and he was just thinking, "Ah, no need to pay these people." And he intended not to pay me, except that I
Uh,
did something really shocking. Like, it was a
mm.
beautiful place. It's a very big venue, and with due
Wow.
respect, yes, it was really like a stadium in another place off Cebu, far off. We have to take we have to take
Mhm.
what do you call it? No, we had to take a ship. And then we were
Oh.
sleeping at night, and then everybody was there. And celebrity then was, I believe it was Max Urban, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah.
And then I was the front act, and I couldn't believe I won't be paid because he was just stalling the payment. So it was what do you call that in Singapore? We call it ulu. It means it's far off from the city, and therefore it was in a big
Okay.
stadium. And who am I gonna talk to about my pay? Nobody, except the agent
Ah.
who took me and my
Yeah.
parents. I was about to cry because I want my
Yeah.
pay. I was really
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I want my pay because that's what they promised me. Then at the time we don't even have a contract.
Oh.
When you perform, you
Yeah.
just go.
Yeah.
It was so
Yeah.
trendy to have a contract. So I said, "Oh, you agree, agree." And then I realized that he bathes early in the morning in the lake. And he's the agent. He's big time agent, so-called
Huh.
agent who bathes in the lake, like
Okay.
semi topless. I decided the way to catch him and make him pay is to go there. And I just
Huh.
said, "Give me my money!" Oh my God! I was so young and daring.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need to
You
be
gotta be
paid. And
bold.
he said,
Yes.
"Oh yes, I'll pay you, but don't shout. Everybody will wake up." I said, "I wanted to know. You're not paying me. You're abusing me. Like, just because I'm
Mm.
young." I said, "Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, but get out of the way. I'm taking a shower." He's using this kabo. It's in Cebu. Kabo. He was saying, get out. I'll pay you. Okay, I'll pay. Don't
Ah.
shout." And I had a very loud voice, screaming, and we were in the mayor's house. He
Uy.
was embarrassed
Okay.
because everybody knew he didn't pay me. I was so young, tiny. I was sitting there
Mm.
saying, "If you don't pay my money, I'm gonna keep shouting. Pay me! I did my part." People were applauding me, and he said, "Can you stop it? You're really loud for a small person." "Yes, yes, I'll pay you. I'll pay you now. Wait, wait, wait." Then he paid me. So that was my unforgettable experience, and that next time I was more shrewd. It taught me a lot about experiencing people from all walks of
Yes.
life. And I
Amen.
was
Yes.
careful.
So true.
You have to be
Yes.
very
Yeah.
careful. We meet them all the time. So it's better to do anything to be clear. You're not going to be paid. Fine, I like it. You're going to be
Mhm.
paid. How much? No, no.
Mm.
And my late husband, taught me a lot.
Mhm.
And will never forget him. And he was tell me, "You know what? That kind of amount you're paid, you just donate it. Come home and wash the dishes.
Mm.
Don't sing, don't sing. You wasted your time. You just wash the dishes. You're a housewife anyway." It's like, go wash the dishes. You clean the windows. Yeah, you don't go anywhere because it's no
Okay.
point. That kind of It was just insulting you. He's insulting you
Okay.
as a person. It's just too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have to tell. So I'm not. talking just to be paid, but the way that you are being treated, like everything, like the
Yeah.
way that it's not transparent from the very beginning.
Amen.
So
Yeah,
these are things
yeah.
that happen in the industry. So this is
Oh,
a
I
story which
see.
started with my father, my mentor, my best friend, my
Mm-hmm.
advisor, who was against me becoming a musician, but who bought me my
Mm.
first guitar. It was funny that he brought me to his
Yeah.
radio shows and made me sing. He
Oh,
had a radio show about public health too. And I was talking
yeah,
about,
yeah.
he was a doctor and he was very well known, service to community. And I said, now for the intermission number is my daughter. The intermission number. Yeah, but I don't want you to be a musician, okay? Just sing. He was just doing it. And then when he has an event
Okay.
in his office, everybody, we have an intermission number. My daughter, I don't want you to be a musician. You remember that. Okay. It's not a career.
Oh,
Being a
uh,
musician is not a career. I'm sad to remember that
yeah.
I should have studied somewhere with music, but he didn't want it. He just say,
Mm,
no, I don't want to be a musician. Musicians have no future. That's what he told
mm,
me. Musicians,
mm,
no, you're smart. He was saying that musicians are not smart. I was like, huh? Why does my dad say that all the time? And so that's the story, and I miss him. I
yeah,
miss him for that.
yeah. Let's talk about the guitar. Did you, is it more like the self-taught or did you also got
Both.
lessons during? Okay.
Both, but in the end, it was like, I don't know, I couldn't be playing guitar all my life, but I use guitar to write my music and also piano. So both.
Oh,
But I'm
okay.
not really, I'm not really aiming to please anyone with my music. I have to make it clear from the very beginning. I'm
Uh-huh.
probably one of the laziest musicians in the world
Hmm.
because musicians need to promote themselves, get an
Mhm,
agent, get
mhm,
booked. But I have a very different approach to it. It's like I wake up in the morning and I say, gee, I want to perform. I need to perform. And I would
mhm,
just call, I want to perform. And then, oh, Pamela, okay. And then we make the deal and then I'm done. And
mhm.
actually, I had a company before, and I just wanted to do that. I don't want to be pressured to perform, because unfortunately, it's not my only career. So
Yeah.
I think to be very successful, you really need to focus on a specific career. This is now what I noticed, but I
Mm,
live by what I believe in: jack of all trades, master of most.
amen.
Oh,
Yes, yes,
I don't agree.
yes, yes.
I think that what Pamela is saying is really very interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm listening very intently. Wow.
Thank you.
But we have to kind of give a pause right now for our
Sure.
first station break.
Okay.
So, wag po kayong aalis.
Yay. We'll
Okay?
be
We have a
back.
very interesting,
Salamat
talented
po.
Yeah, yes.
guest today. Okay?
Daghang salamat.
Okay. Oh, Bisaya ka man dali. Oh, sige.
Cebuana.
Oh, Cebuana. All right. It's all yours, Danielle.
Listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Don't forget to log on www.rainieravenue.radio.world.
Hello, my name is Pastor Derek Lane, and I live and pastor here in the Othello community. I'm vaccinated because I know how illness can hurt the community. As a grandfather, I am boosted to help protect my 3.5-year-old granddaughter who can't be. I don't want to see members of my community die needlessly. And as a pastor, I've had funerals for those who caught COVID, but none from taking the vaccine. If you have questions, need resources, or want to make an appointment, visit kingcounty.gov/vaccine.
What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo.
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and ID Yourself
Here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
That's every Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m. on Seattle's Rainier Avenue Radio.
Different rules apply when it gets this late. You know what I mean? It's like after hours.
Whatever gets you through the night, it's all right.
Hello, I'm an unpaid spokesman for DJ Sotovaci. I'd like to invite you to listen to his free-form music show. It's popular music the way it was never intended to be heard. Whatever gets you through the night, late nights, here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Whatever gets you through the night.
Has your small business experienced property damage? Apply for the Storefront Repair Fund to receive a $2,000 grant to help cover storefront repair costs. The Seattle Office of Economic Development is investing nearly $2 million to help businesses recover from the economic impacts caused by damages to their storefront. Grants will help cover costs such as broken windows, broken doors, broken locks, and etching on windows. Applications will remain open until all funding is awarded. Application assistance is available in multiple languages at 206-684-8090. For more information and to apply for the Storefront Repair Fund, go to seattle.gov/economic development.
Rainier Avenue Radio.world is your 24/7 digital media hub. Tune in at Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and TuneIn apps.
Kami po babalik sa lahat. Ito po, si Ma'am Salvador, kayo po ay nanonood sa Fil-Am Radio Show dito po sa Seattle, Washington, USA. At with our special guest, Pamela Wildheart Pilapil, all the way from Singapore. Back to you, Kuya Bert. Yay.
Welcome back.
You know, I was just going to ask you before Vicky asks you more questions. Are you a Rotarian?
No.
Oh,
I was supposed to be, but no.
I thought you were.
Owing to time constraints, it's really tight
Oh
schedule
yeah, I
for
could
me.
understand that. I just asked that question because I have great respect for all the Rotarians because I am a Lion. I am a member of the Lions Club, so both of them are good service organizations.
Absolutely. I just decided that I can serve the community without having affiliation to any club. Not because I don't want, but because I can't cope. I mean, I can't cope.
You're just too busy. You're just too
productively busy based on what I want to do. I mean,
That's
maybe
right.
it's a strange way of living, but I decided I really want to do only what I want to do for a long time.
And
Like-
you have been doing
just do what
such
you like to do.
wonderful things. So I was
Yes.
gonna
Yeah.
ask Vicky, I know I missed the opening in a little few minutes there, but just looking at Pamela's bio is just amazing. Did you get a
Yeah.
chance to
When
tell
you're,
our listeners?
yeah, because you know, like,
it's not an updated one.
it's
It
okay.
was way back in because I don't have the time. I'm apologetic.
Yeah.
But
So
still,
you
it's
know,
still amazing, isn't that? Vicky?
yes. So she's very gifted in utilizing her voice in different ways, and I was admired. This is like the first time I heard that a Filipino voice also was the in-flight voice of 13 airlines, like the Philippine Airlines,
Yes.
Saudi Air, Singapore Airlines. What is that? I mean, is it what did they utilize your voice for?
You know, all the airlines have radio programs. They also
Ah.
have, which is in flight. You know, when you're taking the flight for long haul or maybe even
Okay.
for 3 hours, you put on the
Okay.
headphones and you can hear me say, "Hi, welcome. You're listening to the
Oh,
hits of Asia.
I
This is
see.
Pamela Wildheart." Because I am a radio
Okay.
personality in the past and retired.
I
Retired from radio,
see.
but not retired from production. So I had 13 airplanes at the time at this good peak season. But
Yes.
but later I have other things to do. And I needed to slow down for 2 years. Slow down means I just need to focus on my late husband, which I think I just mentioned him. You know, maybe he's around watching me. He's my best friend, so he was sick. Okay, he was sick.
Oh.
Not sick lying in bed, but he was sick. He had cancer. And I can say that easily because his cancer was not like cancer. He was walking around. He was just really active. And he only was struggling or maybe a little sick 2 weeks or 1 week before he passed away. He didn't believe in it. He says, okay, it's just a disease. And if I'm going to go, it's a process. So in front of me, honey, don't ever cry. I'll be waiting for you there. That's all. So it was hard for me to cry and not to cry. It was difficult. But anyway, he's an inspiration to many of my music. And I'm preparing this book. It's entitled
Yes.
Cliff Knows. Cliff is my
Okay.
husband's name. Because many times in our lives we don't listen to our partner.
That's
You know,
true.
our
Yes,
wife.
yes.
I never took it seriously. But today it's my deciding factor in every decision I do. I just remember what he tells me. I'll just tell you one. I won't occupy the whole show with my husband. It seems I'm still very much in love with him because, like, one of his lessons that he told me is that if you really want to know a person, my dear, beautiful wife, you need to make a sacrifice, especially you. You need to keep quiet for 20 minutes. Sooner or later, the person's objectives, what he wants to do, what he's planning, and what he's like will be revealed. So if you want to do business with people, let them talk. Like tell them, tell me about yourself, about your business. Let them talk. Don't interrupt. Don't ruin the pattern. Listen. Be a good listener. I'm very talkative, but when I want to transact business, I'm going to listen to you, because I want to know what he told me. And it's true. Most of the time, it configures. You get to know the person through this lengthy discourse that he's doing by himself. And you just say, but you're actually learning.
That's a good advice. Listen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he said 20 minutes. It's hard for me to do that, but this 20 minutes. What? 1 minute. I can't keep still. Like I need to say something. Say no, don't ruin. Don't ruin the rhythm. Whatever he's planning, he will reveal it. So you just listen to his.
In that case, we might have to stop you from talking. And let's listen to the next song because I like to hear this. I kind of missed the opening song. Just partly heard it until my computer got messed up. Your next song is what? Christmas? Wow.
Oh yeah, I wrote this
You?
only last year, and it's very successful in the promotional activity of a major client. Actually, I was approached to say, "Can you write a Christmas song?" I said, "Absolutely not." My husband just 3 months ago died. He said, and we want it to be happy. And we want you to write two songs.
All right, so let's listen to this song.
Okay, that's
All
good.
right. Let's play it, Daniel.
By a Christmas tree, colors of red, blue, gold, and green. It's Christmas time, make your wish come true. Gingerbread and glitter and me. All over you, standing by the door, listening for the bells, carols and cakes and Christmas cheer. It's Christmas time, make your wish come true. Candy canes and stockings and me. All over you. Merry Christmas, joyful Christmas, Happy New Year, everyone. Wishful hearts and holidays, where we can finally meet in a rendezvous of Christmas gifts. And you. Merry Christmas, joyful Christmas, Happy New Year, everyone. Wishful hearts and holidays, where we can finally meet in a rendezvous of Christmas gifts. And you, sitting on a bench by a Christmas tree, colors of red, blue, gold, and green. It's Christmas time, make your wish come true. Gingerbread and glitter and me. Christmas, Happy New Year, everyone. Wishful hearts and holidays where we can finally meet in a rendezvous of Christmas gifts and you. Christmas, joyful Christmas, Happy New Year, everyone. Wishful hearts and holidays where we can finally meet in a rendezvous of Christmas gifts and you. Merry Christmas, joyful Christmas, Happy New Year, everyone. Wishful hearts and holidays where we can finally meet in a rendezvous of Christmas gifts and you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Come on, where's the Christmas spirit? Share the love, share the fun. Merry Christmas.
Oh, I love that.
Yay!
Yay.
Joyful on Christmas and You by Pamela Wildheart. Idolor Ex-Con Delegrado, thank you for watching. And Presi Gallegos Murillo. Hello to your Bert, Vicky, Max, and Pamela. Happy Thanksgiving Day to all, and I'm watching right now, and God bless everyone. And hello, Tyler Patcher. Thank you for watching. Thank you.
And you know what, Pamela, you said the song has got to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas spirit, and you really did it. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Christmas is still a
falling
few
in love with
days,
the people here.
still a few days away.
People in this,
But
this radio.
kind of makes me yearn for Christmas now.
Oh, yeah.
Your Christmas song, beautiful song, isn't it, Vicky?
Yeah. You know, as a music composer and someone says, hey, can you make a Christmas song? And you're like,
Huh?
and yeah.
What? I mean, are
And
you
then
joking?
you listen, yeah, and then you listen to it, and I'm just like, man, my spirit is up, and I'm ready for the
And
holidays.
that was in
And
August.
yeah,
Can you imagine trying to make a Christmas song in the summertime?
And you still wouldn't know how morbid that story is. I was busy painting my house because it was at the height of COVID. Everybody didn't want to go. I said, I'm so bored. And suddenly I couldn't remove the stairs. Did you see that? That's for painting a room. And, I might as well use it. I might as well
Okay.
use it. And then suddenly the photographers, videographers, they'll say, oh, we have not yet been vaccinated. Huh? And I said, okay, I'll have to shoot myself that video. Myself, everything.
Oh,
Nobody, it's
wow.
me. I had to do it
Yeah.
because there's nobody, and there's really nobody. Everybody was not going out. I don't want to be shot by the videographers who didn't vaccinate themselves, and what community, you know. And I just, you know, my husband just passed away. I'm alone, except my house help and a pet turtle. And then you're going to tell me that you are not vaccinated. I said, no. I'm just gonna do it. I'll take the risk. And the client says, I love it. You know, that's good enough. That's good enough. I was finding it strange, but okay. So that's the story of that, you know,
That was
song.
great, though.
Yeah.
Well, it was
In
done.
spite of the fact that, you know, you had people around you who are not vaccinated.
No, they're already vaccinated. Almost everyone in Singapore is vaccinated with a double booster. The population rate of vaccinated people is really high, and nobody's really worried about it anymore. But you still have to be very careful.
Yes.
You still wear masks outside?
Yes, I do. I
Mhm.
conduct a
Yeah.
face-to-face lecture now because I'm also a lecturer in the university, and now I already wear my mask. But at the same time,
Yeah.
when you know the people, and then you just maintain the distance and on and off. But you really need to wear it. when you're facing a lot of students from all over the world, you have to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Princess Sunny Kiyanan, all the way from Puerto Princesa, Palawan, said, "Good
Right.
morning to everyone."
Good
Morning,
morning.
Sunny.
Morning.
Yeah.
All
Maayong
right.
buntag. Maayong buntag. Kasi I'm
Ay.
Cebuano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Pamela's
all
Princess Sunny is also a singer-songwriter. She's very good. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice
Wow.
meeting you
Okay.
all. Okay.
And Dolores
All
said,
right.
Kuya Bert. Dolores said, welcome back, Kuya Bert. Dolores said.
You know what's really interesting, Pamela, is the fact that Miles knew I was gonna be in Germany, and she wanted to make sure that I was back when you and you were
Yes.
and I really appreciate that. And
Oh,
I'm
Miles
very
is a
happy that I'm
superwoman.
here. Otherwise, I would miss you in
Again.
And Miles is, she never gives up.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
When you sleep,
makulit.
oh,
Yeah.
Makulit.
Miss Miles now. In another
Love
Facebook
her.
account, Miles is here.
And
But anyway,
while she's doing the lecture, Miles, I'm in the class. I said, you don't have to answer my message.
I said, I'm conducting a lecture. But anyway, and she says, just prepare that bio. I've been asking for it. Just respond now as soon as possible,
Yeah, she's
Okay,
really
so
wonderful.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Really,
Really get
seriously.
you to do something because she is what I call makulit, but very
Persevering,
loving na
persevering,
makulit.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you for the invitation. It is a privilege to come here. If you're
Oh,
excited about me, I'm
Yeah.
also excited. Even if you're vaccinated after 6 months, the vaccine is no longer effective. This is based on my experience. Contracted it every 6 months.
wow.
Yeah, she
Wow.
did. Yeah,
Wow.
she
You have to
did.
take care.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
But
we
it's
know
good
that,
it's
but
good to be vaccinated
it's
because
good to be
at
vaccinated.
least, you got this protection.
Yes, and not only that, if you're exposed to many people, it's better to have it than not to have it. Of course, you cannot stop the getting COVID, but to be honest with you, I don't have it. I never had it. So I'm a
Wow.
bit worried. I'm a bit worried here.
That's pretty
So
good. You got good immune system.
yes, I think so, but still all the more you have to be cautious because they say that at least if you have COVID, you're a bit more, you're immune to a certain degree. So for me, I'm
Yeah.
totally like, wow, who's this? And everybody, did you have COVID before? And my sister's like, wow, Miss Pamela, just tell the truth. I just need to know the truth. No, Miss. Miss, I had it. Oh, you just sit at the end. Don't come near me. But I will answer every question. Okay?
That's right.
Because it just gets me worried because I'm alone. Not that I'm alone
Yeah.
living here, but I'm alone as a person. I'm not.
I
I'm
had
not
I
like.
had COVID, Pamela. I almost
I
died.
have many friends. Oh
Maybe
my
you've heard
goodness.
that. But anyway,
Welcome
we're all
back.
together now. Wow, we've
Yep.
been Christmas
Right.
spirit. Oh,
Yes.
I'm happy.
Yes.
Good morning.
Smile.
Have some coffee.
Okay. Kuya
Let's
Bert,
smile.
Vicky, and Pam, let's go. Well, I'm here and haven't disappeared yet. Let's go to birthday greetings. I
Okay.
got so many
Yeah, me too.
special people to greet, okay? All right. Okay. Happy birthday to Marge Johnson of
Yes.
Alexandria,
Wow.
USA, our previous guest, November 22 today. And Jenelisa Robinson from Tamworth, New South Wales, November 23. Nad Sablan, our former guest from
Yes.
Antipolo City, Philippines, November 25. Vicky Navarro, happy birthday,
Oh, wow.
November
Wow.
26.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday to you.
Yes.
And Grace Patching of Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia, November 26. Ina Latayan, our guest on November 26. And DJ Miles, Milagros Cruz of Pinoy Online Radio, known as DJ Miles, November 26 from San Jose, California. And Norma Abiog from Eastwood City, Philippines, November 28. And Scheider John Reyes, may pamangkin, November 28 from Quezon City, Philippines. And happy first anniversary, Crab and Michelle Garcia, November 22. And happy 30th anniversary, Edgar and Marlene Lapurga of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, on November yesterday. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Kuya Bert.
Well, you have mentioned a lot of birthday greetings. Yes, I'm gonna say happy birthday, Vicky.
Thank
And
you.
to be honest with you,
Yay!
I do not have a
Thank
chance
you for.
because I still am in jet lag. Didn't
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
chance to set a lot of birthdays, So, Vicky, your turn.
All right. Well, I have a list here. Like Ate said, Mads Johnson, J.H. EO, R.J. Flores, James Gola, Rodney Farella, Venus Kamir, who was our Miss Bremerton, Sis Karen Werajic, Nadj Zablan, Romy Cruz, Eva Waterland, Maisie Lance, Michael Tagbalan, William Estimo, Brother Abner Ang, Flora Escopi, Ate, Elizabeth Grillet, Ron Campos, Crystal Nasis, Atajini Sardario, Carla Augusto, and Sis Nessa M. Nessa Abuan. Happy birthday from our Fil-Am Radyo family. And we just want to wish you a happy birthday and best wishes to each and one of you. Thank you so much.
I'm sure
Yeah,
Pamela.
okay. It's your turn, Pamela. Yeah.
Yeah, I was preempted to greet people. Okay, so I will just do it very quickly. My ex-student, Nor Fadila, happy birthday. With your birthday, it's the coming of maturity, more success, and happiness. Tessa Solis, my classmate in the University of the Philippines. How are you, my dearest friend? It's been a long time. Jocelyn Madarang Robledo. Sounds like a familiar family name. Ted Jean. Okay. Happy birthday to Adina Chu, my former student. I have a very wonderful friend of mine. She's an advocate. She's a lady who does a lot for, our OFWs here in Singapore and around the world. Irma Cosico. She's a brilliant, multi-awarded lady, and I love her a lot. But she's no longer here in Singapore, but she's already back in the Philippines. Irma Casico, happy birthday. And very quickly, these were the recent birthdays. I just want to say hello to a relative, Celso Pilapil from our Pilapil clan. Let me greet you. Okay, and let me see. It's a long list. But anyway, to all those celebrating their birthdays, I'm sorry if I didn't mention your name. Belen Rapada Esposo, co-poet like me, because we publish I published 2 poems in one book that is a bestseller, but I'm just a contributing poet. Belen too, and Belen is also a writer. So I would like to say thank you for being a good friend. Vladimir Soledad, a good friend of the family. So Vlad, if you're watching the replay, because everybody's complaining that it's 5 o'clock here in Asia. Pamela, we love you, but not enough to wake up at 5, especially for Singaporeans who work really hard and Filipinos here. So I don't think they'll really be watching, but the replay will be good. Yes, and I'll be sharing this link. So I just want to say that birthdays are special and that I cannot name you all, but do not feel bad. It doesn't mean that you're not special. It's just that there are too many of you and the show will lose its sponsorship. There are other things to do. Not that you're not important. Okay, so feel good. I'll give you a treat when I see you. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, with that, this song is lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Happy birthday, traditional. It's all for you. Birthday celebrants, yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yan po ang happy birthday tradition na lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. And Irving Mendoza said, happy birthday, Vicky. And Violet Navarro, happy birthday, Vicky. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And Dolor Excon de Alegrado said, happy birthday, beautiful Vicky. That's it. Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Wow. Well, let's continue our interview here. She's very, very gifted, and we only can go through so much of our beautiful Miss Pamela's bio, but she's a recording artist, songwriter, music composer, live show host, radio and voice talent, academic lecturer, and professional trainer. Oh man, writer and soon to be author, fashion designer, graphic designer, and advertising creative brain, actress and theater performer. Okay. And just among the talents which makes Pamela Wildheart a truly gifted personality. Okay. Yeah.
Let's listen to her sing live, Kuya Bert and Vicky.
I need to get my guitar. Guitar, right? So how do I do that? Should I switch off?
Well, stand up and get your guitar.
We'll pause. Yeah. We'll pause. Yeah. So as as I was going over her bio, there's so much talent that Miss Pamela Wildheart Hill has, and so she has traveled across the countries, like in USA and different parts of the world, and it's just amazing how her career has been in her music career has sent her to where she is today. So
there she is. Yeah.
There we go. So let's listen
live.
live.
Let's listen live. Yay.
Okay. I like. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, this is really raw. I like raw music because I told you before, although my homemade studio is behind, I want to use this music. And it's already recorded, but this is the raw version. I'll just serenade you. It's not a love song.
Yes.
It's a story about my life. Noong bata pa ako, gusto kong maging artista, entablado at palakpakan, at maraming tagahanga. Nang nasa high school na, lalong tumitindi ang gana ko. Ang galing mo, sabi nila, kaya tuloy lalong umiksena. Artista, paki-autograph naman, madam. Artista, nakangiti buong araw. So far, are you liking it? Because this is live. Okay. Artista, paki-autograph naman, madam. Artista, nakangiti buong araw. Ngayon sa buhay ko, gusto kong sabihin sa inyo, huwag pilitin ang sarili na maging isang artista. Dapat pag-iisipan, buong tapat sa sarili mo. Pwede ka bang maging propesora, doktora, o kaya'y abogada? Ngayon sa buhay ko, wala akong pagsisisi. Hangad ko'y maging artista, kaya ako ngayon artista. Sa hirap at pagdusa, ginampanan ko ang papel ng isang tunay na artista. Maraming salamat mga tagahanga. Artista, artista, paki-autograph naman, madam. Artista, artista, nakangiti buong araw. Artista, artista, paki-autograph naman, madam. Artista, artista, maraming salamat mga tagahanga. O ano, gusto niyo bang magpa-autograph? O kaya gusto niyo bang magpa-photograph? Piliin niyo lang. Dahil artista ako, kayang-kaya ko yan. Maraming salamat po, mga tagahanga. Thank you.
Yay! Pam, Dolor Excon de Alegrano said, Pamela has a good voice.
Oh,
Thank you
yes.
so much.
She really has.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. That's a story of what I want to be, you know? Artista.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second to put back my guitar in its stand, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she really is very talented.
Yeah.
You know,
When we had her last time, Norbert said, I wish all the guests are like you. I don't have to ask any question because they just go, yeah. Remember,
Okay, I'm
Frank, what Norbert said to you? He
where's
wishes all the
Norbert?
guests.
He's not around.
actually, Norbert had to go to a parents' meeting, and he wanted to come in, but the time was too short for him. So he said, "Sorry, I gotta go. Have a good show." Oh, I missed that the first time. I missed it. That's why Miles always wanted now. I says, "You have to be here
Back.
when Pamela Wildheart comes our guest again."
All right.
I am
So,
sorry.
Kuya Bert hurried up all the way from Munich, Germany, just to be with us today, Pam.
I'm very flattered, very honored, and very privileged. I like the show because you do nothing but say good things. So I like it.
But it's all true.
Praise, that's so good.
It's all true. We are
it's
really
a good
amazed
booster.
at your talent. I am.
Like Violet Navarro, Vicky's mom said, "Oh, beautiful." She was talking about you after you sang, Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Violet.
My gosh.
Thank you, everybody.
All right.
I'm glad that you got Pamela back. I really appreciate that.
Maybe a little background about how I write my music. I'll make it slow. That'll make it
Yeah,
very.
okay.
I like to write simple lyrics and simple music. So I'm not really planning to write a big seller or I'm gonna write because I want this to be maybe in the Billboard. That would be good, but I didn't plan it that way. I'm writing to chronicle and document my life. That's my main objective. That's why I'm writing, and the songs I'm writing have all stories related to my life, not necessarily my experiences, but from what I see, from what I gather from meeting people. And I have a lot for the OFWs because I really do a lot of projects for them. And I do a lot also for people. Like Artista was written just as a warm thought of myself. Like, hey, that's what I thought when I was in high school, When I was in high school and university, then everyone says, sing, sing, sing. And then you sing, wow, you're so good. Then, oh my gosh, I'm so good. You feel so good, And then, and after you get your father saying, I don't want you to be a musician. And then you come to school and carry your guitar, and then everyone says, sing, Pamela, sing, sing. And everyone says, sing, sing. And there's always sing, sing. Who wants to sing? Pamela. Okay. Who wants to recite the poetry? Pamela. Me. Who wants to be, so that was the story, how I got into this entertainment industry.
Pamela, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Sure.
But it's time, in fact. We are late already for our commercial break.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sorry,
Yeah,
Nigel.
Don't forget your commercial.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do
Go
it.
ahead.
We'll be back. Stay tuned. Don't go away. We'll be back.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not shouting "Badia" at city council meetings, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Hey, Seattle, Shop the Beat is back. Shop the Beat supports the economic recovery of small businesses, local musicians, and neighborhoods throughout Seattle. This program matches small retail businesses with local musicians to host free in-store performances during peak shopping hours to help increase foot traffic and sales for retailers and provide competitive pay for musicians who were significantly impacted by the pandemic. The City of Seattle Office of Economic Development is currently accepting applications from musicians and small businesses who are interested in participating. Apply for Shop the Beat at seattle.gov/economic development. Applications end December 1st.
Hello, listener. What's important to you about what's going on in your community? Are you interested? Are you concerned? In any case, I invite you to tune into my show, Seattle Here and Now, on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Why? I will be covering a wide range of topics important to you and impacting the community. Each show will have a special guest or guests to share with you information on a variety of subjects that are happening here and now in Seattle. I promise I will work hard to make my show informative, interesting, and entertaining. Be sure to listen to Seattle Here and Now on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Women are not an homogenous group.
We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
Sa Washington, karamihan ay sang-ayon na ang ating kalsada ay ligtas pag isinangtabi ang telepono. Pero hindi ito madali. Ibahagi ang mensaheng ito at maging halimbawa. Bago umalis, ilagay ang telepono sa glove box. Iset sa Do Not Disturb. Hikayatin ng mga kaibigan at pamilya na gawin din ito. Dahil pag ginawa ang parte natin, ang kalsada ay ligtas para sa lahat. Sabay tayong makakarating doon. Isang mensahe mula sa Washington Traffic Safety Commission.
You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station.
Kami po magbabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show sa Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mel Salvador at ang aking mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Vicky Navarro here with our special guest.
That's me.
Yes.
Singapore based. Okay.
Yeah.
But very Filipino.
Pamela, just excuse me. Derek Conde said, she's our friend. She used to live in Seattle, in Auburn. That's the one who said that your voice is so beautiful. And then she said, Pamela, I'm so sick right now, but na-enjoy ko naman ang short song mo. Thank you. That's so what the Lord said. Yeah.
Please get well. Okay.
Yes.
Eat lots of good food, nourishing food.
Yes.
It's very important. Not junk food. Not junk food. See, when we're sick, we junk, but don't do it. You know, like don't eat those very heaty. We call it heaty food, like those cookies. The cookies are not really very good for you if they're very sweet. Yes, and then you have all those pretzels. They're bad for your throat and bad for your body. Although we love it. I didn't say we don't love it. Chicharron. Yeah, so just be careful and take care. God bless you.
We always say that. I always say, French fries not good, but I love it.
That's very true. You have to be careful.
That's right. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I know at this time we don't have too much time.
Oh, she got another song here aside. She still got two songs. One is
problem.
another one is the closing one is the other one. So shall we play now the other one, Kuya Bert?
Of course, the tunay.
Yeah, tunay, truly. Yeah. Okay then, let's listen to Pamela Wildheart, Pilapil. Tunay. Thank you.
Dumudugo ang puso ko sa sakit ng pag-ibig mo. Hanggang dito lang ba ang mapait na buhay ko? Saan ang ligaya? Pangakong pagmamahal, napakasakit pala ng malupit na tadhana. Tunay bang ako'y mahal mo pa? Kalupit ng pagmamahal na siyang binibigay mo. Kung tunay bang ako'y mahal mo pa, kahit iniwan ng bigla, tumitibok ang puso ko para lang sa'yo. Tunay bang pag-ibig ang tibok ng puso ko? Tunay bang pag-ibig ang naramdaman ko? Tunay bang ako'y mahal mo pa? Kalupit ng pagmamahal na siyang binibigay mo. Kung tunay bang ako'y mahal mo pa, kahit iniwan ng bigla, tumitibok ang puso ko para lang sa'yo. Tunay bang pag-ibig ang tibok ng puso ko? Tunay bang pag-ibig ang naramdaman ko? Matamis na pagmamahal, sadyang kinalimutan mo ang ating nakaraan. Ay panaginip lang ba?
Yan po ang Tunay by Pamela Wildheart, Pilapil. Thank
I love
you.
it.
Beautiful. Violet Navarro said, beautiful, nice song, she said. Ganda, love it. By the way,
Thank you.
Pam, Vicky,
I think I'm on mute.
Violet,
Am I on
Violet
mute?
Navarro. No, you're not. Violet
Okay.
Navarro is Vicky's mom. Yeah,
Oh,
she said,
Yeah.
ganda, love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
All
sweet.
right. Let
Including the
me.
family, including the family.
Yeah.
You all say nice, nice, but you also, your family also saying it. I feel like your family now.
Yeah, of course you are. You are our family.
Yeah, isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just pause for a minute because as you are you have so many fans out here right now watching. Where are you performing also live
No,
during
I
this
don't.
time? Okay. Do you
No,
have
no,
radio show?
no, I don't do radio anymore. I used to run the
Okay.
radio station. I had my
Okay.
own show, and I was the head of the radio programming for about um, 7 years, and then I work
Mm-hmm.
as a senior management of the Singapore Zoo Night Safari and Bird Park, where I do nothing
Okay.
but plan all the events. Okay,
Okay.
day, night, and the revenue and the plan, and traveling and meeting people, and making sure that tourists do come to Singapore
Yeah, yeah.
Zoo, Night Safari, and Bird Park, three of the most successful parks, which are really considered iconic, and at the same time also
Mhm.
one of the most treasured in Singapore, these three parks. And now
Mhm.
I miss it. I miss that part, but I cannot write my music because my work, every time I work in a company or organization, I just want to be a simple person. Like, I just want to be a DJ. Like,
Uh-huh.
oh, it's not really called DJ, producers. When you're on the radio,
Yeah.
I just want to do my radio show, which was so popular. It's in the morning show. It's called Sunny Side Up.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Like I wake people up, and I really like
Yeah.
that. But suddenly I was promoted. I was like senior management. Ultimately, I became head of the programming. So it was like, oh no. And when you're head of a company or organization, it was a very, it was very successful radio station. You need to look after people, and then you will have less airtime on radio. Which you really want to do is to be on radio. You like to just do your own show. Now you're going to train
Yeah.
people. And then now, if you're going to work in the Singapore Zoo, I just wanted to do advertising and planning and the events. Suddenly, I was promoted now, doing international sales, and it just gets bigger. And I really think my life should be so simple. So I then quit and decided to just teach. I like to teach, but I don't want to be full time also. So that's what I'm doing. I don't want to teach
Okay.
full time. So that's the story.
Looks like you're really enjoying your life. That's the most important.
Well, we have to, right?
Yeah. And
It's
life.
short, It's very
Yeah.
short. So just do what you like, like
Yeah.
you need enough to like it because you can earn enough to satisfy you. But but I'm not planning to get married. Sorry, everyone who's planning to marry me. Just letting you know. I'm just telling you, I'm not planning to get married because I'm very happy with my life, the way I am. And I met my prince, which was my husband. So I'm gonna meet him again, but that's not so soon. I told him, please delay it because I need to do more things. So I'm okay. I'm very okay. I mean, sad, but I still got things to do.
I don't know if Vicky asked you, but do you have children?
Oh no. That was part of the plan. I don't want to have children. Not that I don't love them. Children love me, like, mommy. And I said, no, I'm not your mom. But I love you. I love you enough to say 3 hours is good enough. Bye bye. No, because I'm hectic. I have a hectic life, and it's not fair. And I told my husband before he married me, I'm not planning to have children, so you won't see some beautiful people like me. And my husband said, and this is where I fell in love even more. Honey, in this world, you do whatever you want, and I'm your partner. You don't want to have children? Do it.
Wow.
Just do what you like, and I'm there for
Yeah.
you. This is what my husband told me. And remember, I love you, so there is unconditional. This is what he told me. And if I marry you, my husband says, does not make you my property. You are my partner.
Oh.
You're not a property of mine. You have your thoughts. You have your, you can do what you like. You can color your hair. But there's one request. Can you slim down a bit? Now, I'm not like over bloated, but my husband just said that, like, you're not used to you when I fell in love. You were slimmer. So maybe you can go to the treadmill. I said, I'm tired. Okay, I will just put clothing in the treadmill. I hang it. I make it a clothes hanger. Because it's useless. It's useless. My husband, I love humor, so I will never stop talking about him
Oh,
because it
yeah.
makes it
Yeah.
real. But I don't feel like, people say, "Oh, you're so pitiful. You don't have children."
Yeah.
Why? Sometimes when I take a taxi, because I don't know how to drive and my driver is gone forever, I just take taxi and it's so easy and convenient in Singapore.
Mhm.
Everybody you meet wants to drive you home. I said no, so I take the taxi, and then the driver was saying, "Miss, do you have children?" He was trying to be conversational. I said, "No." Why? He was just wanting to know. I said, "I don't want to have children, not because I can't take care, but I am really busy. It's not fair." And he said, "You're such a selfish woman." What? I mean, oh, that's hard. That's hard. Why you call me selfish? You know what? You are not a good woman. You're a selfish woman. You think about it. When you grow old, nobody will take care of you. I said, huh? You mean you're having children just to take care of you? You are selfish yourself. We were debating, arguing, all because I don't have children. He didn't like me and said, "Well, you're not my husband. You tell your wife that." And it was funny. In the end, we became friends. But it was hilarious. Why must you tell me when to have children, when not to have children? Please don't make a mistake. You need to have children if you wish to. If you don't want,
Yeah.
don't have them. But we should never force it upon people because it depends on you. I want to have children, and my husband says, "I'm glad I didn't have. I couldn't cope with more like you." Serious. He says, "Oh, it's a handful. It's a handful. Energetic, too energetic, too energetic. So many things to do, like always doing something."
I
So
love
that's the
your
story of my life.
personality. Oh man,
Yeah,
I love
but
your personality. It's
I'm
it's
not
so
really
loving.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure it's my personality because I'm quite aggressive when it comes to work.
Oh,
Like I'm a
but it's just
perfectionist, but
uh-huh.
I'm also very kind. But I'm
Yeah.
very upfront because it's very
Uh-huh.
difficult to lie. So
Yeah.
sometimes you need to tone it
Yes.
down.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
grown up. Like I used to say, "How's my work? It's garbage."
Mm.
Now I won't say that. I say, "You need to improve this. You
Yeah,
need to
Mm.
yeah,
improve that."
yeah.
But the
Uh,
truth is, it's garbage. Why can't we just say it? It's like you never exerted effort. You cut and
Mm.
pasted it from somewhere, and it's not your work. So it's garbage. It's not
Mm.
reflective. No, but you cannot do that. People are, "Well, you call it garbage." Oh, and then okay, your work is cute, cute, cute.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
very cute.
Hi, Pam. Pam, excuse me. Dolor
Let's
X
go.
Conde said, Pam, I like your frankness, Pamela. Not all people are like that. You speak so natural at hindi plastic. That's what
Salamat
Dolor
Mhm.
naman.
said.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Merci.
Natural.
Well, I think in life you got to be honest. That is one
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
And you
Yes.
don't have a
Yes.
baggage. You don't
Yes.
have a baggage because this is me. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And if you
Mhm.
say, "You know what, Pamela, I don't like you." I say, "Okay, thank you." No, that's okay. You
Mhm.
you 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 don't have to like me. I'm not here to be liked. I always tell,
Yeah.
especially my students, I'm here to be respected.
Mhm.
So you
Yeah.
Mhm.
can like
Yeah.
me, you like me. Yeah. Why do you like me? I'm not merchandise, nor am I someone that you need to like. Then I will give you good marks, or you give. No, if you can, some of my students are interesting. Not only in one university, I teach in many universities in the past, and then my
Ah.
student would say, "Miss, in the middle of the night,
Ah.
Miss, I said, "Yeah, what can I do for you?" Miss, I don't think I can take the test tomorrow because I'm not feeling well." I said, "How so? Why are you not feeling well? You were energetic today. I saw you on Facebook and you were energetic." He said, "No,
Mhm.
Miss, I was listening to too much of your music, and then I couldn't concentrate. It was your music. It was so good.
Ah.
You guys, son. I tell you what you do. You sleep, and tomorrow we continue with the test." So yeah, I mean, students are fun. They're funny, but they're also very cunning.
Ah.
So you have to
Mm.
learn to put them in
Yeah.
place. That's why
Yes.
I like
Yeah.
teaching. You'll meet all of them, all
Oh
kinds,
wow.
loving ones, difficult ones,
Mhm. Mhm.
grateful ones. But you don't expect gratefulness.
Different
Mhm.
nationalities, Vicky. Yeah, yeah.
Definitely different characteristics. So I think you always have to be on the lookout of
Mhm.
your advertisements or what you need to push.
Mhm.
Okay, look at the time. For me, I can speak until next day. So
And
I'll
speaking of
challenge you. Yeah, Bert, I'll
speaking of
challenge you.
that, speaking
I'll
of
challenge
that, guys, Our time is really getting.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I look at it. I know.
I would suggest that we listen to her closing song.
Okay. Let's
Before you play
listen to our
hold
closing.
on. Mr. Producer, can I dedicate the song first?
Oh, yeah.
I think the song you're going to play is called Treasure.
Yeah.
It's about my friend in Australia who took so much good care of me and who invited me to perform in Australia. I really never forget those days. She's also the best friend of my sister, but she happens to be a good friend of mine too. So this
Is
song
that
is called
Adele?
Treasure. No, this one is Michaela Maramara. She happens to be married to the gorgeous basketball star of the Philippines, Salvador. Okay, I just call him Salvador, the great Salvador. Okay, so anyway, Michaela Maramara Ramas. Okay, and the family who took care of me so well in Australia, and all the ladies of Banag Banag, because they really brought me there to perform in a big show in Australia many years ago. I'll never forget. So I wrote this song from Michaela because Treasure speaks so much about friendship beyond the ocean.
All right.
Well, just quickly, thank you, Pam. Just quickly, Diane De Mesa said, hi, Tita Miles, Vicky, Miss Vicky and Kuya Bert, and to your guests, greetings from Bay Area, California. Nice to catch your show again. Hello, everyone. And listen to Pamela Wildheart, Treasure. Thank you.
I treasure the times we've spent. I treasure the times that went. Despite the moments lost, despite the lines crossed, you're here. You'll never be far away. Surely you're here to stay. Despite the vast skies, despite the ocean deep, you're here. Here in my heart so near, here in my heart so dear, you're someone who shines, yes, Miss Divine, always a smile, every time. Here in my heart so near, here in my heart so dear, you're someone who lives with so much to give. You are a treasure, my treasure of a friend. Heartfelt thanks and cheerful pranks, I'm here. Here in my heart so near, here in my heart so dear, you're someone who shines, yes, Miss Divine, always a smile, every time. Here in my heart so near, here in my heart so dear, you're someone who lives with so much to give. You are a treasure, my treasure of a friend.
treasure by Pamela Wildheart Pilapil. Ang bilis po na takbo ng ating orasan, kaya ako po magpapaalam na sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mal Salvador. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na panonood at pagtangkilik sa aming programang Fil-Am Radio Show. Thank you so much, Pam. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Love you. Okay.
Thank you.
We're going to Seattle. We're going to visit Kuya Bert. We're going to visit.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm more free, I was in Seattle many years ago. Okay, and that was to go to Las Vegas to interview Julio Iglesias. Okay.
Wow.
It was work. That was part of the radio job. I have to interview people over the world. So I will never forget Seattle. People say Seattle.
Let us know when you're coming.
Definitely. You will know when we're coming.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, everyone, we have to say our closing prayer now.
Yeah, let's all bow our heads and join Kuya Bert in his closing prayer.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
Amen. Next on Rainier Avenue Radio is Real Estate and Money with Tina Lombard Harris and Violeta Strass. And every Wednesdays from 9 to 11 p.m., Fresh Juice with the Money, hosted by the Money, Pine-Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo. That's every Wednesday from 9 to 11 p.m. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Thank you, Vicky, Kuya Bert, and Pam. Love you.